question is, am I alive? I am. Excellent. All right. Let's jump on here and putz around for a little bit. Oh my goodness. Cool. So much better. Oh, no scoop. I didn't scoop. That's the scoop. I don't like that way. Quality just go out the window? Just reset something up. Did I lose connection? Something? Anything? What's going on here? Are we dropping frames or anything? No drop frames. Got a few viewers. Hey guys. If you have questions, please feel free to ask away. Let me know if you're having any issues with the view. You seem to be maybe on my side a little bit. Huh. It's different. You can do that in the little chat area, if you will. I feel like I've gotten my stream figured out now. I'm going to be doing this a whole lot more now, guys, so that should be awesome. We're going to be having matches and all sorts of stuff. A lot of singles, maybe some doubles. Who knows? So, for whoever's in the chat, what do you guys think of the aerial coming back, huh? You usually play with your mat upside down? That's pretty cool. I get it. I mean, why not, right? Didn't stay pinned. I mean, you know, if you play with them upside down, you play with them upside down. I get it. Yeah, it keeps rolling away. Yikes. Failure. Ooh, that hurt. It's actually hard to do. Can I shoot an aerial? You weren't able to get the ball positioned properly to attempt the shot. Yeah. Yes, well, maybe. We'll see. So the key with the aerial, to me, is that this part of the foot needs to be perpendicular with the table. The ball needs to be behind the goalie rod. And then you basically just give it an open-handed whack. And it usually pops up for me. It does depend on the ball a little bit. Oh, got it. Failed. Oh. Jeez Louise, it doesn't want to stay up. There we go. Then I currently suggest the pinch method, which is pinching it between these two guys and kind of throwing it out. The other option would be, come on ball, is if once you have it up, to kind of pop it into the hole groove of that guy and give it a little toss. Those are the two ways I prefer to do it. I think, you know, I think everybody's got their own way of doing it, but for me, that's the easiest way. I do think every table's a little different. I think every ball is a little different. I don't think there's a wrong... No, I can't say that. I don't think there's one right way, but I think there's a lot of wrong ways to do it. Unfortunately, with the older tables, it was much more consistent than it is now. I feel like... Or maybe, you know, it's just I haven't done it in 10 years. There we go. Ouch, your eye. That's funny. That's what she said? The scoop is like the second portion. So after you kind of hit the guy, you want it to scoop with both guys at the same time. It tends to get the ball to pop up a little bit better. It's not easy. also need a newer ball for it. It's a lot easier with a newer ball. And I have just literally like a cluster of randoms. Like none of these are even close to the same ball. But that one actually might, no, that one. Here, let's some of these, see if I can get a little consistency for you with a decent ball. I don't have like a new fuzzy ball. This one would be a little bit better. Maybe not. Yeah, I can actually do it really easy on like a TS table. I think it's real easy. It just depends, like, literally on the table and the ball. My table is really hard. The tables I played at over the weekend were actually a lot easier. Just does not want to pop. Like these little pink ones are like the worst. They don't pop at all. Like not even a little bit. I think actually, if I do it like the old way, like you used to have to kind of angle the foot a lot more, and it would pop maybe a little bit better. But it just, I keep a plethora of balls in my table just so I don't get used to anything. Because there's too many tournaments I go to and the ball's just garbage. So why not have garbage balls and just fix that problem in its entirety? I mean, that's just what it was. Oh man. Hey bro, I love your content. I'm new to foosball and have difficulty with my 5-bar. Any advice on how to pass and block passes would be great. I tried brush pass, but it's hard to get the angle. So with I have a whole series, or a whole, a whole video on how to do a stick series. I think a stick series is a good series to learn for everybody. And you can really make it simple by just dragging the ball. So basically have the ball in front of this guy, your second guy, and you can literally just drag the ball to the wall for the wall pass, and you can get it to be really, really tight. Like I can have this bumper almost on the wall and still hit it. And then it's really easy from there to just pop a lane pass. I mean, the lane pass is so minor that you can do it really, really well. And you can always do like, you know, stuff like that out of it, off the wall, and even back into the push kick pass. So I mean, right there, that's like 5 passes. I think the wall is one of the second most important after getting the lane really down. And the key is to get this guy on the wall at the same time the ball gets to the wall, and you want to just like lightly push it forward. So, oh, look at that. Oh, that's a pretty one. So once the ball's like right at the wall is the best point, because this guy can be like just barely off the wall and you can still actually get it through if I didn't choke. Mine's usually, I keep mine a little bit further back because I like to throw a brush into mine. But I mean, you can get the concept the same way. And I also think that the ball can be, when it's further back, it helps disguise the lane and the push kick pass, but doing that pass is a lot harder. So, but the off the wall pass, that's a little bit better. It's really clean, but the wall pass becomes so much better because it can really hang tight to the wall. Now, if you're doing a brush, the key is finding like the brush out point, right? Where it kind of brushes up or brushes down. So what I like to do to practice that is put this guy pointed forward right in front of the ball, and you kind of can figure out the spot, like where you need to kind of brush, so you can go up or down. I'm a big fan of that. My brush up needs some work. There we go. So that's kind of the idea. How do I get a slingshot to angle in? Yours always ends up too square. From the 2 rod or from the 3? Because from the 2, it's all about you want the momentum, right? So the momentum alone from like the motion. Oh man. The momentum is really the key. Sorry, I don't shoot this in tournament. And it's the momentum of that lateral motion that really gets that slingshot to kick. Now up here you kind of have to brush it a little bit more and it'll go. But it's still not easy. I just don't think it's viable up here as much. Like I see a lot of pros do it and stuff, but I just don't think it's the same. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Oh, from the 3 specifically? Okay. Now, it depends on where you're going to shoot it from, right? Like, if you're going to shoot from a set still pull, then you kind of want to slow it down just a little bit, and you can get it. And then if you want to go far wall, it's kind of the same thing. I don't use one up here because I just don't think it's needed. Because if I'm shooting a pull shot and a rollover, I don't need it. It's more of a show-off shot than anything else, and not really a real thing. Like it's not like tournament viable, right? So now I'm actually getting it because of that. But you want to sweep across the ball. So when the ball comes off the wall, sweep across instead of cutting back. That's really the key to it. You can kind of get that sweep across up here. It's a little bit harder, I think, up here, right? But not really a big time shot. I really wouldn't do it a lot, but from the 2 rod, it's really the same thing. I mean, it's the exact same movement, right? You just want to do it a little different. See if I can actually hit it. Oh! Let me see if I can actually hit a good one. No balance. Ooh. Boy, I'm rusty at that. There we go. That one's pretty good. I don't know. Not really my thing. I just don't think it's like needed. It's just a fun trick shot. That's really all it is a fun trick shot. And the key is to keep it underneath the rod and not too far back. If it gets too far back, it doesn't work right. You know? Pops up just like that. Oh, my wife's calling me. Hey, what's up? Huh? Oh, okay. You're right there. Alright guys, give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back, and we'll continue. Lots of coffee. Had to get more. Chase, you rock. Keep foos and fish. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. What do I think of warrior tables? Which we are. I think personally, I think in general that they're overpriced. Honestly, I don't think they're that good. I don't think they hold up that well. I think the manufacturing techniques are obviously Chinese, and but I'm a big fan of Brandon Faraday. I think he's a really nice guy. I think what he's attempting to do with foosball is phenomenal. I just don't think he's executing well with the table. I think he really needs to step up his standards for the table and kind of change the way foosball is played and not try and make it like it's the 70s again. It's no longer the 70s. We need to get past that. We need to move on. Yeah, the 70s were awesome for foosball, but you know what was also great in the 70s? The music. But you know what? You don't hear that kind of music anymore. It's time to move on. All things have to change, so it's time to change. I mean, that's just really the bottom line. The blacklit table's cool. Oh, wait, I missed one. The angle has to be more aggressive from the 3. It looks cool. Yeah, it's just, for fun. You usually shoot a pull or a rollover. Yeah, me too. You haven't tried... Yeah, the black... now, if it was just a blacklit table only, I think it'd be dope. But it's not. They're trying to... Here's the problem with the warrior table. It's a $200 table that they're trying to sell for about $700. It's that simple. It's nothing more than that. It's really not. I've talked to the warrior guys. I like all of the warrior guys. I think what they're trying to do for foosball is amazing. But if you want to play, tournament foosball, they need to up their game on the table. The table is just too... It needs to be faster, one. And I honestly think Flaherty needs to let somebody else design it and not have his own opinion involved. He's too opinionated about that table. And his people are, too insane about it. They're over the top. Just come up with something that's different and not a tornado knockoff. It's a tornado knockoff. It's that simple. And it always has been. Let's change the game. Let's not do that stuff. It's not tornado or nothing. It's definitely not tornado or nothing. I have titles on 6 different tables. I don't play tornado foosball. I own a tornado table, but it's not because I'm all tornado. It's because it's the best playing American table that has the largest tour. If I lived in, Austria, I'd shoot something else. But I don't. Or I'd play on something else. But I don't. If I was in, Poland or Austria, what is it, Garlando? I'd play on Garlando. I'd play on whatever the table is. Here's my problem with Bonzini, right? And I think it's actually dope. I love playing on Bonzini, but the real issue I have is the table surface. It's so unlevel all over the place. It's got dips and grooves everywhere that I just don't think it's convenient. Or no, that's not the right word. I just don't think it's the right table. It's fun, it's cool, it's overly expensive because they make it out of some really cool stuff. But the problem is they, the Bonzini players obviously think Bonzini's the greatest table ever to live, but it's got its flaws too, right? It's got too many problems. One, bending the rods on that table's too easy, just way too easy. And that's inherent because of the way that they're designed. They're telescopic, right? So they're thinner. There's just no way to overcome that. the tequila table I played on. So I've played on, yeah, there's one that definitely fell apart. You can probably see it in the picture a little bit. But the check that I received, the big check over there, is right over there. That table was trash. There's no question that the table was trash. It was that American Premier table or whatever it was, and it was garbage. But they put $5,000 on the line for first place, and yeah, I'll play on that all day and night. If they tell me that's where the money is, I'll play on that. I mean, it's that simple. I hate everybody's like, well, if you're going to play on Tornado, you have to have a perfect table, you have to have a perfect ball. No, you don't. Not at all. You don't have to do that at all. You just have to learn to play on your table. You have to learn to play foosball, not Tornado foosball. It's why I have titles on so many tables. I mean, I've got multiple titles on Tornado, multiple titles on Warrior. I've got a title on Garlando. No, not Garlando. I'm sorry. On Dynamo. On that El Jimador table. On the Corona Light table that was made a few years back. On some really crappy Harvard tables, like 2 of them. And something else. I still have a win on. It was in college. I don't even know. But no, it's trash. I mean, given I was one of the only people that could even play on the thing, if you watch the videos, everybody else just kind of like hacks their way through it. I actually tried ball control and could do stuff. Shot from the 2-rod. And yeah, one did fall apart. We broke the 2-rod. I actually won one of those tables in that tournament. But, man, that's so lazy of me. But I sold it immediately. Dang. What's that about? Oh, I'm lifting up. Oh well. But yeah, it's, I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, let's be real. That's a Tony Spreedman defense right there. So hard to hit that shot. There's this tuck right here. It's just so hard to hit. It's Tony's Yeah. I've only got a couple more minutes, guys, and then I'm going to take off. I just really wanted to test my new camera on the stream. I feel like I've gotten somewhere with it. I really would like your input on what the quality looks like of the table. Ooh. But yeah, I mean, all in all, does the flex in the Bonzini rods give me more swerve and spin on your shots? Oh man. I'm gonna go with kind of. You can still hit the ball pretty square on that table. Like, I can shoot a pull shot on that table pretty well, but because it's almost like noodly at times, you have to be really clean with your drag. Like on the Tornado, you can kind of like press down while you drag, or you can lift up while you drag, or something like that, and you can get away with it, right? But on that table, it has to be such a clean drag that it's just not the same stroke. So it has to be very different, and the ball has to be like so far forward because of how tacky it is. It's got to be like up here, right? So like when you pull it, you can hit it right. I think the 5 bar is really fun on that table. I can still do a stick series. Shooting a pin's cool. However, the problem is the handles they spin on, right? They're like screws. And if you have it pinned and you like grip down on it like this, it tightens it. But if you lift up, it starts to loosen it. So when you hit the ball, it just inherently loosens the rod, like the handle to the rod. So that I'm not a fan of. Like, I wish that wasn't a thing. looks clear in the leg, awesome. But yeah, I just don't think. I don't know. I don't dislike Bonzini. If I could afford a $2,400 table, I'd get one. But I no. But we are gonna try and end on something pretty dope. Let's see if I can hit that. That's, you know, one foot. Let's make it straight all the way down, huh? I mean, that's actually a really big space, but. Ooh, hello. I don't like that ball though. Ooh, mama. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. Hey. That's dope. That's the coast to coast. Let's see if I can hit one dead bar before we go to. I don't know. Yeah, what other questions do you guys have? Table questions, foosball questions. Ooh, close. Ball's just too slick. Not slick enough. Let's get that pointed up. Yeah, that ball's jacked up. There it is. Thanks, guys. Yeah, we're going to be doing this way more often, guys. So if you like this, please make sure to come back. Hit that little notification button. I'm going to be doing a lot more of this. I think I'm going to go watch a movie with the wife. But other than that, guys, hope you had a good one. Hiya! Until next time, guys, happy foosing.